Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4. You only live once, done live, with the Rad Run. So, last time we were able to get through Concord, kill a bunch of raiders, and, well, it worked out. We only took a little bit of damage, only took a little bit of rads, and we have Preston ready to be sent off to, Sanctuary. He wants to tell us, one thing or another. But we aren't going to do that quite yet, because there's a few things that I'm going to deal with, not necessarily with a minigun. So let's, get rid of that. We need to do some buying, selling, and grab a bunch of junk to be used to upgrade our settlement, upgrade our actual weapons, stuff like that. So this is all going to stay here, I believe. And there's nothing else that we can get rid of, I'm guessing. Actually, plenty. So we're going to grab all of this, put this all in here. Hello, Neuro. Hello, hello, hello. And let's see. Anything that's sellable, let's get ready to sell. I think I will hold on to the short laser musket just a little while longer. I have a plan for that. So, we're going to step outside. We're going to go off to Trash Can and Trudy and see if we can't help them out. And I do realize that I have a level up. I'm level 4. I guess I did enough killing. I didn't really factor that in. Or at least deal with that at the end. We are going to be taking Scrounger right now. Scrounger is going to be useful because I need to be able to throw a bunch of bullets at the enemies, and I'm not going to be able to keep looting as much as I am. So yeah, that's the plan. At least, hopefully we get enough bullets to make us a little richer than we're going to be normally. Along the way, if there's anything worth grabbing, we can grab that. Now, I should still have Molotovs. We're at 63 rads. Pretty good, frankly. We didn't spend too much time in Concord. Gonna use a Molotov on the raiders, likely, and then let Trash Can finish it off. Yeah, Carla sometimes gets attacked by the random dogs that can spawn. Sometimes it's just Timothy. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind the dogs attacking Carla. That would actually be kind of useful. And one thing I need to take careful attention to is make sure that the sky stays green, because the problems that I've had before are, make sure there's just those two, are that the mod decides to essentially not follow through with the whole locked save weather thing. So, gotta keep an eye out for that. I'll, like, freeze myself for 30 seconds or something, let's say, if we lose the weather. Okay, there's the raiders, and I think it was my last run that I found out just what was causing all of that silliness. So, did I kill all of them? Pretty good. We've got an iBot. Yeah, so took care of those guys nice and easy. Molotovs still have quite a bit of value, frankly. And yeah, let's go check what they have, then we can talk to Trash Can. If the iBot's the random spawn, then I think we're going to be safe. Hopefully. We can take quite a bit. We'll just immediately sell everything. Good thing we killed them so quickly. They had a Molotov. Hate being up there when they're throwing Molotovs around. Okay, Trash Can. Didn't even have to shoot.
Hey.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
That would be a
Just
sarcastic.
looking for love, sweetheart.
Boy, have you come to the wrong place. My lovin'... But
Okay, let's speed
I've got a
things
few
along.
minutes to browse.
I got a little bit of everything.
Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for anything that's worthwhile. If it has a glow sight, that'd be nice. Frankly, Molotov cocktails will prove useful moving forward. Everything else around here is not great. The light, honestly, I'm tempted. Yeah, it's a little less damage, but for VATS, it's actually going to give me a lot more shots. Could be useful, but I'll hold off on that. Now for this, we've got corn. That's always good. Iguana bits, only 19, and it is a very low weight food item. Cute fruit. Cheap, and yeah, let's go with that. We don't need a Tato. We could take a whiskey, though. And all of a sudden, yeah, we are out of money. But that's fine. No, don't sell her the grenade. Come on. Okay, so let's go with get rid of the glow-sighted, the knuckles, minigun, all of those, all of these, that. We'll be picking up a bolt-action rifle before we need it. The silencer is going to be on what Trudy has, and we'll be able to pick up the one in the house just north of the Museum of Freedom. Okay. Get anything that's worthless out of the way. Wouldn't mind keeping a few things around. The wedding ring's very weightless, pretty nice to have around, so let's get rid of random aid items. Dandy boy, fan smash. Okay, what else? Most everything. Let's get rid of some junk that we don't. And we're already, yeah, sold too much stuff. So let's pick up not really everything that we need. Can't pick up Rad-X, unfortunately. Actually, I could use some more bobby pins, so let's grab those. Now let's grab everything from their junk that we would want. That aluminum, lead, more aluminum, screws and cork, cheap oil. I don't need to pick up all the bottles, that's fine. Gears, circuitry, springs and circuitry, that's nuclear material, gears, and all the good stuff. I need a lot of adhesive. So this is going to be painful having to do this, but I am going to be buying up any adhesive that I see pretty much. Pretty good rate on the oil. I think we should have enough when it comes to crystal, but I'm tempted to get it anyway. I will take the fertilizer and that stuff. Okay, get rid of the shotgun shells for sure. And maybe get rid of the gold bars. And then just some random aid. Okay, we can be 5 caps short, said no one ever. We're going to give them some 5mm. Okay, actually, I didn't think about that. I do want to pick up more 308, because I will be needing that shortly. So, more stuff to... Oh, I sell them the cram. Or the Gwen instead. Okay, gotta be a little more careful. Right away, useless, and Rad-X. Useless. I have done pretty well. I was able to kill the 3 raiders that ambushed Carla with a Molotov from there. So you didn't really miss anything except an amazing Molotov throw by me. And I've just been looking through a barter menu. there was the iBot, so I know that I'm safe for the other random spawn around here. And we're going to go have a chat with Wolfgang. When I say chat, I mean... I think the game is doing what I was worried it's doing. So... lock saved weather is on, so I can't actually set saved weather hotkey with this on, so I have to actually turn that off. And if I then go to here and press B... okay, there we go. I need to figure out why that's an issue, because it doesn't like doing things continuously after you reload. So have to keep an eye on that. I'll just wait here for 2 more bursts, just in case I was missing out. 1 burst,
Don't make me come in there and shoot
10 more
up that little trading post
seconds,
of yours.
and then I'll take a look at killing Wolfgang. I mean talking to Wolfgang. Talking with the power of a Molotov. More burst, 10 seconds later. There we go. Okay. So this Molotov should be right about there. Right in the face. Yeah, that random encounter, if it was a Rad Scorpion, I would probably just run and not even deal with this area for quite a while. Can get really... oh, Simone, don't go over here. Rather you not. Why is Wolfgang... frickin' coward running all the way over there? Okay, Simone, Rudy. Oh. Just to try to get a shot off and end this. Okay, there we go. Good? Are we good? I hope we're good. Yeah. If you're noticing that it's not crackling enough or the sky's changing color, make sure you let me know and we'll backtrack the rads. I had this happen before, and I guess I could relock it right now and maybe that fixes it, but it's happened before where that doesn't actually fix it. So we'll lock, and hopefully it just stays locked. We'll see. Anyway, give me some experience.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is
Thank
Sure.
you.
Let's take a look.
all south.
Get a level up. That's nice. So, I guess I should have looted them more effectively. Where did... Simone got herself over here. I can sell all of her crap. And Wolfgang was somewhere over here. The coward he is. That's not what I want to see. Okay, I might immediately have to... nope. I think that's him. There we go. And yet a corn. Wonderful. Thank you, Wolfgang. So, Trudy. We're going to definitely be buying her silenced pipe bolt action pistol. And we'll be upgrading a thing in
I can
town.
rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is
Yes,
rotten.
yes. Rotting in hell.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry for the amount of buying and selling I'm going to be doing. It is necessary for this initial bit. That's going away because we'll get a better one soon. I guess we'll hold on to that just to have the extra AP or VAT shots, I should say. Honestly, Molotov cocktails are pretty freaking useful. I'll buy those up. Ooh. Tactical light. It comes with comfort grip and reflex sight and light frame. That is actually kind of what I'm looking for. Ooh. It's either or. And I will go with the light because I rather have more VAT shots. Let's go with that and that. Up a bunch of weapons all of a sudden. That means we can get rid of all these 10 millimeters. And we'll get rid of all of this other stuff. I think I'm going to just hold off on wearing a whole lot of armor right now because I'm going to be stuck in my power armor for the entirety of mostly everything, frankly. So I'm going to get rid of anything that's not pretty much weightless. Get rid of the wedding rings as well. And Rad-X, goodbye. Stimpaks, plenty of Stimpaks, that's always nice, but already not getting all of the... Oh, I still have gold bars. That makes sense. You know what? I'd rather not have to deal with keeping track of these, so let's get rid of those instead and just hold on to a bunch of stim packs. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And 5mm. Rather get rid of these as well. Slowly but surely. Oh, before we go too far, let's see if there's anything else. I think I'm good on ammo overall. We'll get 50, 340 is more than enough. 10mm, we might need more, but that's pretty steep. So, in here, let's see. Aluminum is good. Globe is good. Lead will eventually be good, but I don't want to haul that around. More cork and screws. Very nice. Very cheap oil. Reminds me of my baseball run, so might as well. The springs, don't need that many springs, but that's fine. Some circuitry oil. Again, with the expensive adhesive, the pain, but yeah. And here's gears and crystal. Springs, not so much again. Kind of want to be able to make a bunch of explosives because that will be really helpful going forward, but I also want to have, you know, caps sitting around. So get rid of these. And I also need to make sure that I can actually, you know, walk around. That will be important for sure. So let's just get rid of some X. Oh, darn. Okay, we can be a benevolent overlord with our 303 as opposed to grabbing that one extra bullet back. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so straight into here, let's organize what we've got going on. We've got the suppressed pipe bolt action pistol, tactical light, can be that, this can be that. Actually, trade those two around because of reason. I'm going to take the Molotov cocktail off for now, and let's see. I like that. So we're going to go grab a fusion core right around the corner, and I think there's usually a frag mine around here as well. So need to make sure I don't die from something stupid. Pretty obvious. So right over there. Yep, I see it. Put this away so I can point the dot straight at it, and it's ours. Okay, that's always just a little bit of, I mean, it's an easy enough thing to do, but for some reason it's going to be terrifying no matter what. Grab the oil while I'm here. What am I at weight? 130 out of 235, pretty good. So in here, nice easy fusion core just to top ourselves up. One underneath the red rocket will be useful. The game just loves throwing Rad-X at me because it knows this is the rad run, of course. And the gun out to deal with Rad Roach. Here. Here's the fusion core. Nice and easy. The first of many. Eventually I want to have enough fusion cores that I can just sprint around non-stop because I want to be moving quicker, even though I'm not moving incredibly fast right now. I was thinking that I made a mistake last part. I think that I want to store all this junk for here just for a second and cook up a little bit of meat and food because I am not going to be able to do it much more effectively than this. So as soon as I hear the next, the next radiation crackle, then I'll get out of my power armor and hopefully only take, yep, there it is. Oh shoot, was it a little too early? Did I get a bunch? Hopefully not. Okay, anyway. Quick like into here, we don't have to sit down really slowly. Just try to get everything quickly made up. And I think that's good. Oh, picked up a rads. Oh, get in here. Should have checked my rads beforehand. Even one little burst is 2 or 3, so probably not great, but it needs to happen eventually. So, all rats removed. What is it going to be? Like the required items, of course. It'll get there eventually. Eventually. 70 rads. Yeah, ouch. I pretty much took 10 lightning bolts in one, I think is how the math works out. But at least we get to eat a little bit. Grilled rad roach, and we're properly fed. Is it? Wait, B works? This is strange. B is not supposed to work. I pressed B, and it seemed to fix the weather mod. Very confused. Because locked save weather is on, I shouldn't be able to... Okay. Maybe I just need to spam B, but then I don't want to spam B because it might be resetting the fact that there's... I'm just going to wait here again. This is messy. I need to figure out a way of keeping the Radstorm from disappearing. I know I took rads right as I was over at the cook station, but... Okay. Just in case I need to take a little extra rads. Yeah, things are a little messy, but let's give our new pistol a run out and see how it goes. Tired from lack of sleep. That's not great, frankly. Nope. Okay. I can get so many shots off in VATS, but if they don't hit, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So that's the nice thing about this. I can get VATS defense for the longest of time, and that's kind of what I want out of this pistol right now. Just have a little bit of a firefight going on. Okay, next thing, we need to grab ourselves... I could go up there, but I don't want to kill too many animals quite yet. I want to go grab the sniper rifle that's in the house over there, and then from there we're going to be ready to move off on a little bit of a journey. We'll have to go very far out of our way. Going to be a little scary, but hopefully it's fine. We're going to go get the magazine for extra meat. And a little bit more, frankly, I think. What is over here? Chems vendor. Chems vendor I can deal with. So, you got some stuff. Got some stuff. I probably should have checked this place first just to grab the stuff to sell. Didn't think I would be getting as much from Fruity. This is probably no, it's not stealing. That's kind of surprising, frankly. Not going to even bother with the chems vendor. The chems that I have, I want to keep, so let's not sell them. So here is the pipe bolt action sniper. Nice and good. Put a silencer on, and it already has a medium scope, I believe.
Yes.
And let's just grab all of that. It's just going to be a little bit of a struggle trying to make sure that I get everything that I want, everything that I need for the scrapping. Gonna build up a settlement very shortly. So, where are we at? Oh no. I made a thorough mistake. I made such a horrible mistake. There's a bunch of junk over at Starlight. Oh, this is so bad. I've already... Is it dissipating again? What is with that? It needs to not dissipate. Okay. I'm going to look into this right now because I am already having it up to here. Lock save weather. And use weather transition. It should last like literally forever. I'm not quite sure why that's a thing. And there's that. So it's 12:29 a.m. This light out. I guess that's the nice thing about having the Radstorms. Okay, bear with me. So options. We are saving this current weather. We are loading on fast travel, game start, everything like that. And now it's game. You're testing my patience, and I've already had my patience tested by myself because I left a bunch of junk over at not Red Rocket, Starlight Drive-In. Okay. Radstorm. Radstorm, check. Give me a crackle. Options. Save current weather. Been saved. There goes the thunder. Why is this so difficult? Just give me non-stop Radstorms. It's all I'm asking for, really. Okay. Let's just try locking it again. That gave me a nice locked version of things. Okay, if it disappears again, I might have to look into how to keep it up more effectively, because this is getting a bit much. So yes, we have to go all the way back to Starlight Drive-In, have a bunch of Radstorm happening to us because we made a mistake of dropping everything and then not picking it back up. I feel like I should be sprinting around, but I'm not going to just quite yet, because 72, going from Starlight Drive-In all the way up to the house and all the way back to here has only been 2 rads, at the worst. We're not fighting these mole rats yet because, again, it's better just to have a big chunk of meat thrown at us early on. And here, our mistake, everything. Grab all. So we have 187 out of 235. Okay, let's try this again. There goes our first fusion core. Would have lasted a little longer had we not been a complete idiot, but there. And now we just have to walk back up north. Very inefficiently. Now, I think what I want to do is drop everything off that I can grab without talking to Preston quite yet and see exactly what it is. Because there's one place that I'm thinking would be really useful to go with a bunch of junk, and we'll get into that. If we're able to break down enough stuff, and I've got the math for it right here, I need potentially 21 adhesive, 6 gears, 8 oil, 21 screws, 23 steel, 2 copper, 2 springs for literally everything that I'm thinking of having, added to my guns. So obviously I don't need a lot of that stuff just because my guns are already getting somewhat upgraded. But yeah, just having a bunch of extra gear to take up to a particular weapons workbench, and I can work on my weapons. And nice in here. Grab all of that. Grabbed too much, so let's drop a few things. I want to take this, but it is 12 weight. All that good. And from there, let's just make sure that we're extra careful. Hopefully it's fine. Okay, what do we need? We need to grab a few things in here. There's at least some adhesive, oil, and some fertilizer. Oh, that put me over again. Carrying too much and can't run. How am I still at 72 rats? Okay. We can get rid of the hide. We could even probably just... No, 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 no. Get back in here. What the... I am just full of mistakes, aren't I? Okay. Don't get out of your power armor just because you're trying to pick up the Deathclaw hide to grab along the way. Lessons learned, lessons remembered. Okay. I am not doing great on the being careful side of things. I wanted this part to be a little more relaxed, but it's definitely making me less relaxed because between the mod not working super well and just me forgetting things at Starlight, yeah, not great. Not great. Okay. We're going to clear the way for Preston, at least with the blood bugs. Guess I could save them and then get the double meat magazine and make sure that they get the food, and it gets a little tedious to make sure I'm doing everything, but we'll see. So... I think I want to do it like this and try to get them... Get you. Go down. How are you already down? Did you explode in a burst of blood? What the... I don't think I've ever noticed that. The other one exploded in a blood burst and it knocked this guy down. It staggered him? Is that really how that works? I'm sure that's how that works. Anyway, maybe I learned something. Now, after saying that the Deathclaw hide was too heavy for me, I pick up a Brahmin hide. Makes perfect sense. So, we could go greet the dog immediately. That would be fine, but I want to get as much meat out of this place as possible. So again, going to do things in a very particular order. It is now ours. Transfer all the junk. And we are going to get rid of that. And do a little bit of scrapping. And just to make sure we're not building anything that we don't want to build, let's put something up that we definitely can't build. Save these guys. Hello, the insane Shacklador. It has been a very rough start, let's say. It's I've made mistakes, but none of the mistakes have actually caused any damage. I went down to Starlight Drive-In to grab a fusion core after dealing with some merchant stuff, and I left a bunch of... Oh god, you're supposed to... And then there's that. This stupid mod is not working out. I say it's supposed to be stuck on locked save weather, but the fact that it's not means that I have to constantly reload the saved weather. So now I have to stand here for at least 2 bursts while I wait for the... Yep, for the ticks to happen. And it's happened a few times now. It's very annoying. So... yeah, I think I only missed 1 or 2 ticks. This is something I need to figure out how to fix. Because I could press B and I can immediately get things back, but it's not supposed to work that way. I'm supposed to have to lock save weather, and B means that, and so I set it. And I would rather just have locked save weather work. I wish I knew. Mods are not always going to work the way they are intended to work. Who would have thought? Okay, just grabbing a few things around here to scrap up and scrap down, I guess would be a better explanation. Just have to keep an eye on the sky and make sure it stays green, apparently. Okay, and also I want to turn on my light, go into here, grab everything, and then put a bunch of stuff away. And I'm going to remember it this time. I'm not going to forget it like I just did. That would be annoying. And I'm going to put away anything that doesn't need to be broken down, because a quick little breakdown of stuff is going to help me with oh so many things. So definitely make sure that the cigarette cartons stay whole. Milk bottles, stuff like that. Baseball. And we'll just go through this quick like. It's already broken down, no need. Definitely don't need to break down the steel, the wood, the aluminum. Ceramic, cloth, copper. Definitely want to make sure that, I guess the adhesive to weight value is fine. And pencils, definitely better bringing lead and wood around as opposed to bringing heavy lead. So put those away. And we'll just do a quick drop of all the items. And hopefully nothing phases through reality, because I'd rather be able to break all this down. And then we'll be able to have a much lighter load when it comes to having a bunch of stuff to take with us on a nice little adventure. Nothing will go wrong on that nice little adventure, hopefully. Okay, now we just break everything down. If you hate the noise, I do apologize, but need to get as good of a situation going as potentially possible. And that requires me to go off and do some work on a few things in the safety of a not thoroughly irradiated place. Now, depending on how many, well, all of the scrap that I'm able to get out of this, then I might have to actually go off. Is it still green? Good. There's the rads. Yeah. I might need to double check my numbers here, and then from there, I'll be able to know if I need to go do some scrapping over at Sanctuary. But hopefully this is enough, especially since I was able to pick up a nice gun over at Trudy. Looks like most of everything. Now I could just work on it right here, but I need to, make sure I take as little rads as possible, and since I'm going somewhere anyway, might as well do it safely. So let's grab only what we need. Not that. Yes to this. Yes to this. That. Yes to that. Yes to that. I second guessed myself on the other one, though. Going to put as much stuff away that I don't need, but I also kind of want to sell some stuff to the Abernathy, since I'm going to be headed that way. Decisions. Oh, this will be fine. So, let's take a look. Way too many bullets, probably, but that's fine. And junk. For adhesive, I don't think I need all 21 adhesive that I thought I needed. 10mm would use quite a bit of that adhesive up automatically. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. I don't know the numbers on it, so I'm grabbing it. All that. Take this. Definitely going to need gears. Bring some fertilizer. The oil for sure. Probably sell that. Screws. Yeah, again, with the screws being a little low, that's unfortunate. Just take all the springs, they're pretty light. And that, oh, there's adhesive. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Okay. Copper, crystal, rubber. Let's grab some of that as well. Copper, crystal, rubber. I don't need the curtain, frankly. Ceramic and circuitry. Already have the circuitry. I think this will have to do. Gotta just make sure that I've done this correctly, though. Don't want to have to go around doing a bunch of... So, I'm going to go off to Abernathy. I'm going to go off to... Just to make sure it's set here. I hear the rumble, and it gives me a reset on that. I'm going to go off to Abernathy, pick up their potatoes, sell some stuff, pick up their quest, go off to Sunshine Tidings, set that place up, grab the double meat magazine, go off to the actual Federal Rations stockpile, and from there I'll be able to work on my guns, get the sneak magazine, pick up another fusion core. I think it makes sense. I think. Hopefully. Just make sure that my numbers are correct. I have circuitry, crystal, copper, steel, ceramic, rubber. I think we're good. I want to bring just a little more steel just in case. If I can take the... And I'm sure there's more wood around, but grab that. Take the nuclear material just in case. I know I don't need it. Leather just to take a look. I don't know. I'm taking it just for the sake of taking it at this point. Just to make sure I have anything and everything in case it becomes important. Okay. So, now we are on a mission to head down south, and there's going to be some scary things along the way, but we'll make it through. Yeah, this was the tedious bit that I would essentially get most of cut, but here we are. It is live, and that yields... I lost that water bottle, didn't I? Always remember to go for the water bottle that's already phasing through existence in reality. So the bloat flies should be fine, and we got not a whole lot. Stuff to sell, I'm sure would be nice. How are we doing against this guy? Not perfect, not horrible. I'll take him out while I'm at it. Go. No, I could save this for double meat magazine. Probably would have been a better idea. I just don't want to have that guy too close. Probably should have. Bloatfly glands and whatnot, they're fine, but it's much better to get the bloatfly meat when that actually gives you some radiation resistance. That's why I've been trying to kind of avoid killing the animals up until this point. Abernathy Farm, triple experience, that's nice. Probably quite late, so better wake up.
That's close enough, stranger.
Oh, he
We're
jumps
a
up
peaceful
quick.
farm. We don't want it.
It's okay. I'm friendly.
If you
Yep.
let me tell you,
There we
farming
go.
ain't easy.
Farming's hard work.
Won't it, Blake?
Yeah.
Good to see.
Getting
How
through
about-
this
I'm sure I'll give
fast
it a try
enough.
someday.
We just
Well,
need to
maybe I'll see.
talk about
Word
the
of
fact that there's
advice.
a
Right.
locket,
Sounds like bad
little
news
bit
to
of
me.
radiation
Last time,
there.
that
There's
Fine.
nothing worse than
Or is
losing
this
a child.
a big enough structure
Right.
that
I don't
I'm
know.
technically not
Don't
getting
worry.
rads?
I'll get that lock.
good.
No. No, I'm still picking up rads. That's why I need to move quickly. Speaking of rads, 77 rads. I think we started the episode something around 67 rads. Not great, but not horrible. Okay, so that many potatoes left over. We should be fine now, and here comes the scary thing. Double meat magazine. Ooh. I swear, it's going away way too fast. This silly mod, it's not working. Why doesn't it work? Okay, let's see. Rad roaches. Honestly, I'll keep those guys around for now. I know it's 3 for the thing to actually make rad roach meat, but every little bit helps. One thing I think I might do is check the dam first before I go up there and need to start sniping off. I'm not going to really be able to snipe too effectively. Double meat mag. That's a little obscene. Got a point there. Now, this can be anything from a guy who is thirsty to angry super mutants. So I'm hopeful that it's not anything too serious, but there are ways around it. I'm spamming this, and the farmers... Oh no, I think I see a raider behind them. Yep, that's raider scum. Oh, great. Okay, so what I could do is be really stupid and start that fight. And probably kill the farmers and the raiders. But honestly, if they fight each other quick-like, they're not fighting each other, are they? This was probably stupid on several levels, but I do not have the patience for this, and going that way, I'd rather not. Okay, what have we got? Raider Scum is a little bit freaking out. Okay, we need to be ready for something a little nastier. We can just get the headshot off. Then the farmer not freak out. Farmers... Oh, wow. That's strange. I figured if I went hostile to the farmers, even if I saved them, that... I don't trust them. I really don't trust it. So, I'm sorry, guys. I did throw a Molotov at you. So, we're going to just do it like this. Okay, they're running away rather effectively. I'm killing everything. Sorry, guys. It has to be done this way. Come on. This range is just a bit pathetic. Okay, you had Stimpack Pipe Pistol. Yeah, I think the farmers are kind of obsolete with my double meat magazine coming up. And where is he? Because now I'm worried that he's going to pop out of nowhere. I swear, game, stop taking away the...
Steak.
Oh, you think that you're safe, do you? Yeah, sorry about that. A little bit of extra experience as well. And squirrel bits or something. Yeah, don't feel great about that, but this stupid mod is not staying put. I wish I knew why. Kind of annoying. I'm losing out on hub flower, but plenty more where that came from. Okay, first things first. Double meat magazine, double meat magazine, double meat magazine. Let's clear out the ghouls. Kill out the ghouls from the other side, I think is better. We don't have to turn frantically. And sitting at 78 rads. Not great, but it'll have to do. Other guy can get up. Okay. Little trigger happy there, but that's fine. Ooh, military grade duct tape. That's not that bad. So leave the rad roach and let's go into here just to see if there's anything worthwhile. A fancy airbrush. We'll be able to sell that. I could have sold stuff to Connie, but then I totally forgot. And here we are. Working. So, yeah, let's go after this guy. I said after this guy first. Hit him. Oh, God. Yeah. That's unfortunate. We're in VATS, which saved us quite a bit of damage, but not great. Gotta shoot them faster, apparently. Okay. Weak gun caused weak shots. Probably would have done better with a normal 10mm in that case. Maybe even kill them, or bad things happened. Did I? I totally forgot about the meat magazine, did I? I came here for a particular reason, but then the ghoul did a thing. Wasteland Survival Guide. Extra meat from animal kills. Great. So, let's clear out a few rad roaches, set this place up as our first official settlement, actually. Believe it or not. And before I do this, because I've already failed once, don't want to get hit again.
That's it.
Grab anything and everything, then we'll just store it away before we move onwards. Far out indeed. So 2 more rad roaches. This place is ours. We might even be able to technically build the stuff now. Yep, we can build stuff now. That's fine. Oh my God, game. Mod configuration, just work. You're supposed to stick yourself with the... I don't know. It's supposed to... Minimum weather time, 4,594. Ugh. I don't know. I will maybe reset and uninstall. That doesn't make sense, but... Yeah, there's... I guess I can just keep on hammering B every little bit, but it just adds one more level of complexity to me having to deal with all the other bits and pieces of complexity, like killing rad roaches and getting hit by ghouls. And now we're picking up double meat, which is nice. Jump in here, kill the thing. So I still have my critical. I'm surprised that I made such a big deal out of needing a critical, but it could have proven useful in multiple circumstances. And let's put some stuff away. I think what I'll do is make just a little bit of a settlement here. It's going to be pretty crappy, but I need to start getting these together already, frankly. So there's that. Beds. Come with this. So... already 8 beds. Let's just get up to 11, I think, is fine. Defenses. Need just a little bit of this. It is not going to look good, and it is just going to be really nasty, unfortunately. But I do not have the time to do too much of this. So there's plenty more wood where that came from. And for food, they're going to immediately start getting happy with me, but we've got some potatoes for them. And since the first person can't actually... Oh, shoot. I think I forgot a very key piece. Concrete. We're going to have to break this down, unfortunately. Okay. Yep. Always forget about the concrete. Let's do 6 water. We've got 0 food, but if we get Mr... whoever's going to come here, probably coming up the road there, he can be on food, and we'll get a little bit of defense from... Let's make sure that we're not using too much. We have that much oil. We should be good. I don't want to use too much fuel, frankly. We'll do 2, just to be sure they're not going to fall apart immediately. Okay, you better understand that you need to get on food. Like, that should be obvious. There's food. Now we should be able to get more people here. Be fine. I'm sure there's more efficient ways of doing this. Are you going away again, Radstorm? Like, you're lasting minutes, not even hours. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's why you don't get worked up over the fact that your mods aren't working. Built a machine gun turret, and I didn't even mean to. I'm not allowing myself to scrap any of my made items, because that's kind of, you know, trends towards the whole farming experience and stuff, but damn it. Okay. I'll save that, save that. Could be something potentially in there. Okay, so we're gonna come by here after the fact of getting through the federal ration stockpile, so let's drop things that we don't need. Things super heavy, I suppose. Metal bucket, rubber steel, frankly aren't heavy. I just want to be able to have enough stuff, enough space. Get rid of all that. Something like that. Okay, we'll see. Is there anything else that I might need? Don't really need it, but it's weightless enough that it's not that big of a deal. And this is fine. Okay, now what we're going to do is make our way over to the federal ration stockpile and hopefully not die, because that is a little bit out of our league, technically. Red can have a pretty nasty gun, but I'm kind of hoping that she has a pretty nasty gun. If she has a combat rifle, then we immediately get something a lot earlier than we otherwise might have access to. I think it was my nudist run that I was coming up here just to randomly grab a sneak magazine, then go off to the other medical clinic that has a guaranteed combat rifle on top of it, and she just had a combat rifle, which very nice. And these guys are very, very powerful, so I'm not even going to use any ammo on them, just bullet sponges right there. Okay. It feels like this is, again, messing up with that. I don't know. This mod is supposed to work, constantly have radiation, but here we are. So 81 rads. I think we started this episode with something like 67, so not horrible, but could be better. And we'll just hope for the best while we're in here. Nice, easy back way. So we're at 50% of our fusion core. We should be fine to make it through here to get the other fusion core. Then we step outside, we go to the back of the actual main entrance. And then from there, we'll be able to grab the fusion core over there. Go into here. So the short laser musket, I think, can speed things along a little bit, because I'm going to be the cowardly coward that you can imagine, and this should be a nice, easy sneak attack. So yeah, everyone's going to freak out a little bit, but anyone who comes over here shouldn't be able to get all the way over here. And if they do, I hope for the best. I might need to have like jet on the hotkey or something. Okay, so let's just wait for caution to be out of the way. And again, once we enter internal areas, we stop moving quickly, even though we weren't really moving too quickly earlier. But yeah, we stop moving quickly and we do things very carefully because we're not going to be overpowering internal areas, really. We're going to be going into places earlier than I've ever really gone before, so we need to be careful. Very careful. I'm trying not to move too much because... There we go. Okay, so we need to see Red. Or Red's friend. There's just a normal raider. Probably not even worth it. Yeah, probably not even worth it. Let's get a shot off on Red. We'll pay attention to the shadows. So, going that way. And we wait. They'll be going that way. And, well, I'm making sure that I have all of the action points in the world. Let's drink up, still parched, eat up. More rat chunks, no, let's go with the grilled rad roach. We still have that. Properly fed. So, the Radstorm is still working in here. That, and we see him. So, nice and scary red turret with the skull mark, but one more shot, and that will be that with this thing. Yeah, the weird thing with this run is I will likely be going into a lot more dangerous areas just to get the most out of leveling up easy without any radiation potential. Grabbing loot, all sorts of stuff. So, yes, I couldn't agree more. The run sure gives a lot more incentive to explore internal areas, buildings, underground tunnels. Oh, a bunch. Oh, hello, the Beezer. Yep, we're back. We're back live because this was a run that was going to be short, frantic, and probably ending in my death. If not from Rads, a random deathclaw that comes up behind me and just tears me in half or something. Yeah, I am very, very not careful while I'm outside. And internally, I am under-leveled and I'm doing things a lot nastier. Okay, was too much in caution. That's not good. Just not enough. Speaking of not enough, I have 2 level ups. Why haven't I... I wanted to take sneak. And then I would take another rank of sneak. And I just might have been able to not have that be an issue. Anyway, yep. This is how this run's going so far. I am trying to figure out this mod that's supposed to make a permanent Radstorm, and it's not exactly working as intended. And here I am, not actually taking the level ups, which might save my life, because, damn it, I need to be sneakier. Yeah, so, the Beezer, yeah, you're jumping into exactly how the rest of this has been. The Molo run, it was slow and steady, and I did it because, well, I couldn't do it live. It would be this times 20, because I was just so slow for the first, I don't know, 50%, 2/3, I don't even know what. But this run is going to be forcing me to move things along, especially while I'm outdoors. Internal areas have to be careful. Red turret, just go down. I think I charged this twice, which is totally overkill. Okay. I think what I'll actually do is... Oh! There we go. Oh, idiot savant on red turret. That is... I'm getting some pretty lucky idiot savants. I mean, I know my intelligence at 1 kind of dictates that. But yeah. Yeah, this is kind of the reasoning behind this run was because NOLO was impossible. There was no way that I'd be able to make it through an entire run of YOLO without clothes, and somehow it happened. So I was like, no, I'm not taking this. No hazmat suit, no Rad-X, permanent Radstorm that's not so permanent. I have to constantly keep an eye out for that. Like right now, it's usually supposed to be you can only set weather whilst you are on the... Yeah, I can't even set weather while I'm internal here. It doesn't sound like it's doing its radiation bursts anymore. Oh, yeah. This is a annoying mod. It worked so well for the first episode, so I don't know what happened. I think if I close the program, then maybe it doesn't like saving the fact that it needs to be... Oh, nope. I'm gonna actually run because he was pointing a gun at me. That's something I don't like have happening. Not a good thing. Yes, but, yeah, this is unfortunately how the internal areas are going to be. I'm sorry, everyone. It's going to be just running around outdoors, desperately trying to get inside, and then very, very carefully being really, really boring inside. Yeah. I don't know, if there's a demand for this to go into just me cutting this stuff out and getting through this the old-fashioned way. It's not so old-fashioned for me, but yeah, I might have to consider that because this is brutal. It's just whenever I was doing an episode, an hour of episodic content of me playing the game always seemed to take at least like an hour or 2 to actually edit it down. And what the hell? Is it just the brightness? Is it really that bad? Okay, I have no clue what's up. Maybe I need to take a shot as he's turning his back to me.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
And there's things that look like power armor. Guessing. Okay, I'm gonna just start taking shots as soon as I get the chance with that. God. Well, maybe it's not boring. It might be tedious. But I mean, and that's kind of the fun thing about the doing it live. Even if it was, you know, just a bunch of this, we can chat, we can chill, we can, you know, wait for me to kill one raider who's not intimidating whatsoever. But yeah, if this was just me talking to the void. And then putting it up on YouTube, that might get a little much. Okay, this I'm having a bit much of. Don't want to here all day. The turret should be easy enough to take out. Just look for the... Be able to get like the barrel or something. Okay, there it is. It shouldn't be able to shoot me. Easy peasy. So, we've made it into the first bit. This is very nice. Usually not the first magazine I get, but not a bad one. Well, first magazine, when I say first magazine. Do not take the random notes. That is unnecessary. What did you have? Oh, that's kind of a letdown. Usually you have a hunting rifle, if not a combat rifle. Not great weight to value. Anything that's not 1 to 20 is worth it, but I have a lot of space, so we'll hold on to it for now. Okay, get in here, grab the stuff. Now. One of the main reasons why I wanted to come here was this is one of the closest areas that come to mind when it comes to actually having a place to work on your weapons and you not having to deal with rads. So, door is closed over there. Drop a bunch of junk here. Get out of the power armor right here. And yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. So, take the suppressor off. No muzzle. And let's see. Type bolt action. Compressor. Standard receiver. Let's get that up to... Now I think it makes sense for hardened just to make sure, because everything else is improving what would happen in VATS, how many shots you could get off, critical strikes, stuff like that. This is the sniping weapon that is for getting as much damage as possible done. So hardened receiver it is. I don't think it makes sense to do short light barrel just to make sure that range is getting us as much as possible. Doesn't save us much on the weight and only helps a little bit when it comes to the AP usage and VATS. Again, not very useful. Comfort grip might be useful if I get enough reason to go into pistols instead of rifles, but there's always a Gauss rifle at the very end waiting for me, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to said very end. So it might be a pistols run for the very first time on this channel. That would be something, I think. Okay, light frame receiver. This is not that bad. Yes, hardened is a lot more damage, but just being able to get a VATS run where I can get 10 shots off, or wherever, I should double check that. There's plenty of shots. I'm leaning towards actually keeping it as light frame. Air trigger would be nice. I think that that's actually as much AP usage reduction. Thinking about keeping it. Comfort grip. That standard magazines can't do anything to anything else. Oh, but should I just do a hardened receiver? I mean, it's better to kill the guy in 2 shots rather than take 3 shots. It comes out to being almost the same. Maybe I'll just do hardened receiver. Let's do that. I didn't want to waste too much on this front, and I definitely was going to be fine with a light frame receiver if the combat rifle was around, because then I'd have to use a bunch of stuff on that. So hardened receiver it is, just to be sure. Short barrel, let's keep it at short barrel. We're going to be keeping this pretty close range anyway. Okay, what else? We have random things here. Not going to upgrade this. It would be nice just to have an extra sniper for 45 though. 36 damage versus yeah, I am going back and forth. Yeah, the rules, they're pretty brutal. No hazmat, no Rad-X, and permanent Radstorm that I'm trying to enforce again, but not super easy. We're going to do hardened receiver on this. We're going to do short light barrel. We're going to do a comfort grip. I already have a comfort grip on something. Yes, I do. Shoot. Should have just changed this one then. Okay. Use a screw. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we've got standard grip over to comfort grip. Then standard magazine over to quick eject. This is a lot of screws, springs, oils, adhesive, all of that stuff, but I want this one to be able to be VATSable. Glow sights, I really want it also to have a actual short scope, and we're using up a lot of stuff. Okay, most everything else, I would be fine just breaking it down. 1 to 10 weight is not great. Not even going to get much out of it. Let's just put what we're not using in here. That, of course not. I think we're done with the short laser musket. I think. And I'll hold on to it for now. The short laser musket is actually kind of interesting because it's pretty powerful for the get-go. And we can, yeah, we'll take everything on our way out. Okay, I need to have like sticky notes that show take everything on the way out, damn it. The thing is, YOLO rules are pretty weird, where people doing YOLO runs, I've seen some really interesting things that got me thinking, and people have told me about some really interesting things that have got me thinking for sure. But yeah, like the no VATS run, no HUD YOLO run, I think I heard about. Oh, who was that? Someone here probably told me, frankly. But yeah, that's an interesting one where you're making yourself really not rely on VATS whatsoever, which is a great defense and all that, but yeah, not having VATS, that's brutal. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of YOLO enthusiasts out there. Most people have done a normal YOLO run, and that's about it. Why am I so... My hidden brackets are... This is... Okay. Who is right around the corner? Because I shouldn't be this...
What?
Oh, apparently I should be. Oh, it's a legendary. Let's make sure that my weapons are actually where they need to be, because this is suddenly a little more terrifying. So, quick hardened pipe pistol, short pipe revolver. Get that over to that. Actually, no. No. This goes right there. Back over to short. Okay. A headshot would do it for him. And if he's getting in combat with me. Yep, you're just getting paranoid. That's definitely it. And I'm parched from water. That's not the... Need to take out the legendary first. I don't think I want to waste... Oh, maybe I do want to waste 308 ammo. Oh, I'm stuck because I'm an idiot. Get over here. Okay. Can't see where things are. Oh, this brings back memories of something, so shoot him twice quickly. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, and the naked run, Molotov and shotgun and this area. At least he only had a pipe pistol and no Molotovs. A YOLO run for every alphabet. I thought about it. I wanted to have this be like the Rolo run. Radis, only live once. Okay, let me just step away for a second and scream to myself. Okay. Yeah, auto stim, leather right leg. It probably would trigger and do nothing because stims don't affect anything in this run. Yeah, not sure how I feel about this. Oh, I know how I feel about this. I hate it. Let's keep moving. At least he had 308 ammo. Oh, what a letdown. I always have such low expectations for the first drop. And somehow they are still never reached. Like, auto stim. Like, auto stim. Can't freaking. Okay, let's drop a few things in here. We'll get it right back out because, of course, this auto stim, it's not even great. It's like 1 to 25. Like, it's not good. Why did they give it to me? Okay, dropping this stuff. Get down to a reasonable carry capacity. And let's get in here. Why I looked in that. Oh god, a no damage run. No weapons, no armor, while taking 0 damage. That is... How? Does he just retry a bunch and force his way through? I think I remember when I started doing YOLO runs, I wanted to look at some... What is this guy doing? Raider Scum. Okay, good job. And, oh, fine. 1308 just to speed things along. But yeah, there was someone who did a no-hit run As in, I think he just essentially got every single enemy to have like 100,000 damage or something. So he could still, I think, fall. I don't know exactly what it is. Better weight to value ratio. I'm gonna leave this stuff here for now, just in case I need it on the way out. Let's see. Plenty of circuitry in here. I can get behind that. Cutest personality. Okay, I think what we need to do is be very careful up here because there's definitely mines and I'm still triggering them until level 11? No, 12. Gotta get my level straight. Level 7. I've been thinking, do I do gunslinger or rifleman? And this is kind of the level I want to start moving towards that. It would be nice to pick up another thing of Scrounger, but I don't know if that's a good idea. You only Zeta gun once. Oh god. Yeah, so if this ends right here, it's because I can't do mines. Okay, that's fine. Mine right there. Go. Only mostly terrifying, but you just have to take the plunge. So there should be at least a guy in here. Raider Psycho. To get my guns where they should be. Another idiot savant triggering. That's nice. Should be about 1 in 10. Or is it 11%? I forget. Good if it's 10 or 11. I think a body shot does it for you. It does. Now, speaking of rads and the whole problem about not having Aqua Girl jump. Okay. That is, yeah. Probably more terrifying than the mines, frankly. Okay. Here's a stealth boy. Very useful, obviously. Grenades. Mine. Frag. Mine. That's nice. What's it called? The Molotov's also good. Hop over here. Now, I think it's one guy in here and a turret. This guy dead. Why did he have 5mm? Strange. Actually, it might be late enough that... Oh, no. I see the head's right there. Yeah. Kill them. Oh my god. Hitboxes. Hitboxes will hitbox. Okay. They look like they have something. Little bit of a sprint. Oh, I should probably open that door. Oh, this is bad. I only have 3 bullets. 2. This is not ideal. Okay. Caution, going away fast.
It'll all be over soon.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. There we go. So I'm going to open up this first. Not this necessarily, but the door. And thankfully I bought a bunch of bobby pins, so I'm not actually super low. Only 308. 4308. Now, I do have Scrounger, and I should be picking up more ammo, but pretty low. Yeah, the cardboard box, hitbox, I don't know. There's a pun in there somewhere, but I think you nailed it. Frickin' hitboxes. So, fusion core, nice to have. What am I at? Wait, still doing nice there. Keep grabbing things. Well, so now that we've shot the... I feel like I could have just nudged it out of the way, but here we are. So, there's a person. And I'm wasting fusion cores just... More hitboxes! Damn these hitboxes. Now it's the hit pipe. God. Okay. So, just assume that if it could be a hitbox, it's a little bit bigger. feel like the shrapnel would have, barely been enough to deflect the bullet. It would have killed the person. Okay, where are you? About ready to just shoot you in the face. That was annoying. Okay, let's use our... I guess I put the laser musket away too soon. Should be able to just... These hitboxes are ridiculous. Okay. This episode is me remembering about hitboxes since... Yeah, the whole YOLO run, not a whole lot about hitboxes were problematic. Run a lot more. Even with my, I don't know, my testing for this run involved me getting back into the swing of using guns and stuff. But, yeah, apparently still need to get a little more back into Thank you. Now, okay, I'm just trying to speed things along a little bit because this is just getting a little tedious, even for me. And here, for block picking.
Nice.
Ported heavy. Ported barrel, that's actually something I want to... Sharpshooter's good. Okay, 2 things. Guess I'll take that. More Rad-X because the game loves throwing Rad-X at me. Now, grenades above here. Ah, way at the top. And 3 fragmentation grenades added. 2 guys in here. Oh, 2 guys in here indeed. Shoot him in the chest twice. Okay. Was right around the corner. Yeah, maybe I should just go back to baseball bats. Do a
Fucking seeing things.
baseball bat molo rolo prolonin. Oh, another one of these sillinesses. Just shoot him in the... Okay, good. Well, I know what I'm doing, I promise. It's working, kind of. Wish it was working a little better. Yes, this has been the federal ration stockpile. And seeing as I'm in a nice, safe internal area, I think I'm going to call it there for the evening. So, I need to do a little looking into seeing if the weather control mod is not behaving the way it should for other people. In my tests, it had a little bit of an issue, but nothing this annoyingly not consistent. So that's one thing I'll definitely be looking into. I also need to plan out the next stage of things because, of course, I'm really, making sure that every single little bit is going to go nicely and I don't die from random things, but this is still the very initial bit, and it's going to be a little bit like this for the rest of the game, however long that lasts. We're going to be putting together some more Minutemen outposts next time, and that will help us get a bunch of experience, and we're not going to be the best Minutemen general, I believe. We're going to be kind of nasty in some circumstances, but it will be necessary just to speed things along. So, with our weapons actually upgraded to pretty good pieces of gear, I think I'm going to do some work on the pipe pistol. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of next time, just to be sure. But yeah, weapons upgraded. Our fusion cores are looking, well, not great. I'm still only at just above 1. But we got 1 right above us. We still got the 1 underneath Red Rocket. Was just saving that there for later. A little bit of rads will give us that. Yeah, we're making progress. Slowly but surely, some progress has been made tonight. So, yeah. Until next time, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4, You Only Live Once Done Live, and the Rad Run. The run that is slowly waning on my... slowly weighing, let's say, on my soul when it comes to this silly mod that's supposed to put a permanent Radstorm out there, and I need to keep on resetting it with B. And it says you can only set weather whilst you're on the exterior world. But yes, until next time, farewell.